Yeah, it's the second part of Bocchetti calling in to Artie. So yeah, let's go.
Is that, I'd be hiring them, so they have to listen to me.
But why would they do that? So basically what you're hoping is someone reads an article like this and says, Mike, we want to hire you to hire someone to write a script.
Whatever it takes.
And your first thought is Babalu Mandel, who I'd assume costs a lot of money to write a script.
Well, if he's going to bring Bobby in, it's going to cost us some dollars. Believe me, I'm ready to go. I don't care. I don't. No matter what it takes, I'm fearless.
Now, do you have any ideas for a film?
Oh yeah, I've got a bunch of different things for a film.
Give us an idea. Show. Give us like a buddy comedy. Me, Joe, and Chris Cotton, the three of us.
Okay.
Ghostbusters.
No. We're more hip than that. That's
what do you think of the new female cast for Ghostbusters?
I think it's unusual. At best, I don't know what's going to happen with it because.
Very diplomatic, Mike. You are a very shrewd Hollywood. It sounds like you don't love the idea, but you're very shrewd in the way you're putting it.
I know. We don't want to California. That's my LA mode. Like, well, I'm not really sure of the circumstance. I know what to say to believe me.
No, I don't. I don't know what you said. Now, you went to California this last trip by yourself?
I went out there with Carmine and my friend Carmine and Frank. We started filming a documentary on me.
Oh, you did?
It was fun. Yeah.
Well, you shot a documentary on yourself in California?
Yeah, we shot it at the UCB at Sunset and Flappers and Burbank and fun stuff.
Now, what is the theme of it? Just you?
We went to... It was fun.
Right. What are you doing? Mike?
Oh, God.
Mike.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
What are you doing it?
I can't hear you guys.
Mike, did you do anything, James? Mike, can you hear me now?
Hello? No.
Mike, you can't hear us at all?
No.
Well, how come you keep answering me when I ask if you can hear me?
It sounds like... Guys?
Yeah?
It sounds like the scene where Michael Corleone is going to shoot Turk and the Irish guy in a restaurant.
But it sounds like both of us are talking to each other.
No, I don't know. I don't know. Dan, what's his name? What's flipping is great at breaking my balls. I love him for it.
Yeah, but we're not... James, are you doing something to break his balls right now? Mike, in other words...
He always is.
Mike, everything I'm saying you're hearing, and I'm hearing everything you're saying. We're having a conversation.
It sounded like a train went through a subway tunnel.
It sounded like Mike was going to the bathroom.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
No.
I thought I heard him say, "Oh God."
Yeah.
Oh God.
I'm right on top.
Here it comes.
Staying next to my bed right now.
Were you taking a shit?
No, I did that earlier.
Now, what is the look on your mother's face when she has to clean up your bathroom?
I clean everything now. I'm a gentleman. I got in shape.
That's wrong. Do you still leave your plates and forks and stuff under the bed?
No.
What about the laundry, Mike? It was a big contention between you and I.
Oh, God, the laundry. Yeah, the laundry's simple. You just throw it, it's done in seconds. It's easy to do.
You do your laundry. You don't do your laundry.
Well, I know how to do it if I need to.
Yeah, but Mike, you're 54. Why would you want to do your laundry now?
Well, it's not too bad. I did it when I was in my 20s. I mean, I know how to do it. I can take care of myself.
You do a load every 24 years? Well, so you can't tell us what the documentary's about?
No, it's about weight loss and other stuff, trying to help people. It was.
Oh, that's good. So did you document yourself losing all this weight?
Well,
Mike? What is that? Mike, what are you doing?
You dropping those in.
Oh, God.
That's it?
What did you just do? You sound like you relieved yourself with something.
No. I don't know what James is doing over there, but he's.
Oh, hold on, I need to go back. This is that big. Yeah.
Wait.
Oh, boy.
All this weight?
Oh, boy.
Mike? What is that? Mike, what are you doing?
You dropping
Oh, God.
That's it?
What did you just do? You sound like you relieved yourself with something.
No. I don't know what James is doing over there, but he's doing a good job of it.
He's not doing anything. Every once in a while, we say something, and you just go, ugh.
No.
Are there like icicles of jizz on your lower stomach? Joe, what are your thoughts on this? Very odd. It's a very odd. It's become a very odd interview, Joe.
It's so funny though. I don't know what is going on. It sounded like you were in a bath stall next to us, and you're like, "Oh God, what's that guy doing next to me?" Like it sounded exactly. Got echoey and an oh gods.
Chris, what are your thoughts on this?
I mean, I'm gonna come out and say that, Mike, are you jerking off, Mike? I think somebody.
Oh, no,
has to ask the
not at all.
question. Are you sure?
No, I'm good. I'm just by myself.
The evidence is saying otherwise. I'm gonna be honest with you. The evidence is pointing to
As
other
your
factors.
sex, hey, that's a good question. Since you're healthier and you do look a lot healthier and thinner, has your sex drive gotten bigger?
Oh God, yeah. I feel like I'm 18 years old again. It's amazing.
Do you really? That's nice. But
At
now,
18?
what do you do with all this sexual energy?
Oh God, I release it majorly.
What? So you masturbate?
Oh yeah. No, I feel at my age, I feel like I'm half my age. I'm like, this is great. I feel like but every time I see hot chicks, I gotta just just calm myself down a little.
What would you consider? I know you want to be a TV star. Would you consider, much like Bruce Jenner, changing yourself into a woman to get on television?
No, I love myself as a guy. No, I can't.
Do you think that's
I
disgusting?
don't want to burn in hell for it either, really. Yeah.
Do you think he'll burn in? You think Bruce Jenner will burn in hell?
Well, God wants you to be who you are. You know what I mean? He didn't want any alterations.
Okay.
He would have made him a woman if he wanted that to happen to him.
So you're very against this, religiously, morally.
Well, that's his choice, really. But let God, put him where he's going to be someday. I don't know what to say.
Okay. Very interesting.
Mike, what about when you dye your hair? Do you think God looks favorably upon
That's right,
changing
Mike.
yourself?
Good point.
Well, dyeing my hair's a lot different than chopping my weenie off and putting the patch down.
Not your weenie.
All right. Okay, listen, Mike making some excellent points. Mike's a very religious guy.
I am. God is the boss, guys. We're just loyal employees.
What article are you working on now?
What do you say?
I don't know.
I said God is the boss. We're just loyal employees.
Oh, we're loyal employees.
What article?
yeah.
Now, you should also write bumper stickers. Did you come up with that yourself? Now, what article are you working on now, Mike?
I got some other stuff in the works. I've been doing a lot of stuff for Terror Bang and stuff called StuffDudesLike.com. I wrote an article for a new place that launched called Pittsburgh, Buzz.com about Valentine's Day. That's coming out then.
Oh, okay. So you're an expert on Valentine's.
Woman.
Yeah.
Well, I'm an expert on not having a woman, really. But
Now, you write it from the perspective of not having a woman for Valentine's Day?
No, I wrote about it from a Charlie Brown but yet romantic point of view that I am.
Explain that a little bit. What do you mean? What's the Charlie Brown point of view?
I am Charlie Brown waiting by the mailbox, but when that right girl comes along, she's going to be swept off her feet in the carriage, or whatever. Like, she's going to be throwing rose petals on the street. I'm going to be making out with her like there's no tomorrow, and Is there chloroform involved in it? No, I actually are. I think that I found a perfect woman for you, and we're going to get this done.
Who's this, Mike? Who?
Out of all of us, we have to put every piece of muscle we have in Hollywood together. Out of Matarese, me, you, Chris, Dan.
Who?
James, every what do you call it? Giada.
Oh. Yeah, well, listen, I met Giada at the Tonight Show, and she seems grossed out by me.
No, women do that to just see what you think. No.
Look at a young Tony Francioso over here. Playing women.
Is Giada single?
Giada just broke up with her guy. She just got a divorce, and I don't know if you noticed on the Tonight Show we had a connection. She cooked, and I ate her food.
We're going to make you sing her an Italian love song. Matarese, we got to get him going with this because,
Dude, I'm not the one. I mean, I'm fine. Compared to you, quite frankly, I'm like goddamn Don Juan. We got to get you laid.
I know. I'm working on it. I just want to have the cash, though. I want to be able to,
Well, you don't need just a cash. You want to get a hooker? I'll get you a hooker. Anybody can get that.
I just like having the money to go out with cool chicks and just have fun. And, you know what I mean?
Well, you should go out with a chick where it's not all about money. I think I do agree with you when you look like me and you. I'm lumping myself in this. We got to liven up the conversation, and we got to buy him a nice piece of veal.
But Chris Farley did great with a woman, though.
Chris Foley?
Farley.
Oh yeah, Farley. He's a regular George Clooney with women. That's why he was. That's why he was so happy when he died, with a whore and a heroin needle next to him. Chris, I happen to know Chris. Chris was probably you could make an argument that Chris Farley was the funniest person who's ever lived.
Oh yeah.
A comedic genius, and
Yes.
I got to know him. I shot the last film he ever made. I worked with him, and I hung out with him briefly before, during, and after that. And Chris was a very sad man, and I think a lot of it had to do with not being accepted by women. And I think women broke his heart because they're all slutty, fucking bitch, cunt whores.
Yeah, but I thought he had like MTV models and things like that.
No, believe me, nothing substantial to it. No. Chris was a very lonely guy. It was actually sad. Funny, most talented guy ever, but very lonely.
Yes.
So don't model yourself after that.
I thought women would throw him. I mean, he was that
But
funny.
that doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean anything.
Oh yeah, women are always saying they love funny. They love funny guys.
They don't love funny. They love money, or if you look good. They're very shallow.
No,
like men are shallow. Look, human beings are shallow when it comes to sexual attraction.
I'm the same thing. When I go on Twitter, I'm faster than Jesse James with a trigger finger.
I know that. Believe me, I know you're probably shallow.
No, I'm super shallow. I'm shallow. When it comes to like Twitter, I'll be on there and be like shooting like Jesse James. Like no.
Great story about Chris Farley that I heard from a former writer at SNL. Chris Farley was dating this smoking hot chick who was an assistant of Lorne Michaels. He always had these cute blonde assistants.
Whoa.
And she was his girlfriend. He was way into her, like in love with her. And she started dating Steve Martin behind Chris's back.
Oh, no.
Everyone knew about it except Farley. And Farley got wind that she was cheating on him, but didn't know who she was cheating on. Just figured it. Heard it might be one of Lorne's rich friends. Didn't know who it was, but it was Steve Martin. So it gets to like the boiling point, and Farley walks into Lorne Michaels' office. And Adam Sandler and Spade and Chris Rock and maybe Norm or Fred Wolf, a great writer, I think it was them outside the office. And they hear this conversation happening. All of them know it's Steve Martin, who she's dating behind Farley's back. Farley doesn't know. He just knows she's cheating on him. So this is the conversation they hear. He's screaming at Lorne Michaels, and he says, finally, well, listen, this guy may be better looking than me. This guy may be richer than me, but there's no way this guy's funnier than me. And all of them just burst out into laughter. Obviously they picked the one guy that might be funnier. I think on the funny scale, Chris Farley's way funnier than Steve Martin. But the fact that any other guy, he'd be right no matter what. But he picks the one guy. There's no way he's funnier than me. And it was Steve Martin.
Steve Martin, like a legend of comedy.
A legend.
No, he's going. That's like, oh God. I mean,
and supposedly all the guys laughed. I was told that by one of the guys.
Hilarious.
He may be richer than me. He may be better looking, but there's no way he's funnier.
Do you think he meant that as funny, or
no?
he seriously said that?
That's what was funny about it. They were all like, "Chris, guess what? Check on the third one as well."
It sounds good.
No. So, but anyway, in my opinion, Chris Farley way funnier than Steve Martin. Way funny. Just pick up Cheaper by the Dozen 2, and you'll see who's funnier.
No, Chris would have had. I think if Chris would have had a longer life, he definitely would have been. It would have been running. He wouldn't have been that far behind him.
I don't know what you just said. Listen, Mike, thank you so much for coming on. But you gotta, hey, Mike.
Yeah.
You got to come in live one day again.
No, I will. Just let me know ahead of time. I'll be there for sure.
What do you want to plug, buddy? Plug something.
I'm actually going to go to what do you call it? The Interrobang, INTROBANG, about all his article and stuff. StuffDudesLike.com, PittsburghBuzz.com, and I'll be at. I'm doing a Jewish temple Saturday with.
Where?
Saturday with Tony Landolfi and Sal from Howard Stern Show. I'll be at the New York Comedy Club Monday night, February 9th, and that's it, guys.
And Terabang is where we can see this article you wrote. And what's your website?
Oh, Mike Bocchetti, BOCCHETTI.com. I'll be at the New York Comedy Club on Monday, February 9th, and I'm doing a gig with Sal on Long Island. Jewish temple Saturday.
The great Sal Governale.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, thank you. I'll definitely talk to you guys soon, and thank you so much.
All right, brother.
From all you guys.
We love you, man.
guys.
We love you.
Thanks, guys. Talk to you later.
Great job on the article. We love you.
Thank you. Bye.
Doesn't that sound like a weird booking?
What?
Him and Sal Governale at a Jewish temple.
Very weird.
It's a very odd.
They work together though. They work together.
Temples?
Well, I don't know at temples, but they have done a lot of gigs together, Sal and Bocchetti.
Well, that's the second part down. Yeah. I just love Mike. There's something I was going to say. Oh yeah, when he just comes out with classic things. I'm on Twitter firing them out there like Jesse James. It's just a great thing for Mike to say. But anyway, yeah, that's the reaction. So I want to do more Mike tonight. But yeah, that's the reaction. Sweet.